Praise the Lord. Hi, my name is Ernestine and I attend Christ Jubilee International Ministries in Lowell, Massachusetts, where Reverend Jeremiah is our overseer and our First Lady, Mother Famata Mayungai. I wanted to share my testimony about what happened with me at Bethel. So Bethel came for our conference it was the last weekend in August. It was, I believe, August 31st to September 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. And the morning they came, I was with Dar, I was with Anna, and I was with Doris, and we were all in the room, and they were talking about how much of a necessity the power of speaking in tongues is. And I didn't take it so seriously. In fact, before God really arrested me, I used to play around with things like tongues and play around with things that are like in the house of the Lord. So them telling me that was kind of like oh wow, this is like a wake-up call, like, God, what am I doing with my time? So then they prayed with me and they're like, if you want the gift, you can get the gift. And I was like, okay. So they prayed with me and they're like, speak. But then it's like, I felt like I was trying to force myself rather than allowing God to do it. So Dar prophesied, she's like, by tonight she's gonna get it. And Doris and Anna said the same thing. And later on that day, actually, Abraham also touched on it and was like, you are going to get the gift. And I was like, okay, I mean, it is what it is, but I feel like a strong part of receiving something from God is also having the faith for it. I felt like when you have the faith and you know the God you serve, you never hesitate at any moment. So that night, as I was praying, all I could say was, I know, God, you told me I'm going to receive the gift. You've spoken it twice, which is confirmation. So as I began to pray, I was laying hands on somebody. I cannot really remember the person. And then after that, the tongues just came out of nowhere. And it was the most beautiful thing in the world. And since that weekend, I have just been on fire. I mean, of course, not every day is cookies and cream, but God is great. God is real. He is alive. And I bless God ever so much for Bethel and everything they're doing. So thank you to Pastor V, to Auntie Nikki, and to all the Bethel hairs. And thank you, Bishop Darlington and Lady Chris. God bless. Thank you. Bye.